Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for Texas, and it's Texas to start out. There's the pass to Sims. Texas moving it around. Jones for three. Can't get it to go. From beyond the arc. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points on the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Tries it three up the inbound.
Still looking for that first two, but all four now.
Number two.
5 straight misses to start the game. I don't know if they're loose yet.
And another miss by Texas. First quarter, just over a minute played. Gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
It's Jones on the wing. The offensive rebound, Sims. Number 10. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Texas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Jones from outside. That is good. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Number 11. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And Texas hits again from deep.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Launches a three, gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Back to Jones. The feed to Jones. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Number 11. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Now here's Jones. Number 3. Nice shot from the wing. Gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Number 11. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And it'll be Texas with their first time out of the game right here. And Clark, as you say, they're really lighting it up from outside.
on fire, as you would say. You can tell they're feeling it. They're in a nice flow. They're doing a good job of shooting in rhythm, stepping into those shots. They're getting good shots and good rotation of the ball, and then they're knocking down their shots.
Texas trails by 10. Back to Jones. Pass to Jones. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Number 10. His three-pointers off the mark. Texas shooting 33% here in the first quarter. 13 feet away. And the shot is good. He has 5.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
There's the triple. Number 34. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Texas trails by 8. Number 3. And Texas tacks on 2 more. The visitors with the ball. Number 10. Another shot. That's good. 7 points in the game.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. It feels like they've got every rebound, Clark.
Here's Sims. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Texas shooting their first free throws here tonight. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Number 10. Off the mark.
And a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
The quick look, no good that time. Gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Baseline jumper. Jump shot is good that time.
Already they have 8 second chance points here in the first quarter.
Texas trails by 9. Number 2. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Number 11. Offensive rebound. Number 34. The layup off target.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
47% here so far. Number 10. Target from three-point range.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
+5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Takes the 3. Gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
Number 3. And Texas tacks on 2 more.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Number 11. fires it from outside.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Outside, Jones. Fires the three. Shot no good. Number one. That one a little long. Texas trails by 6. And he had space. The shot will not go.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Stripped away. Fast break, Texas, number 2. It's down the breakaway slam.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
And the second chance points contributing to the early lead here.
Well, I think it's all second chance points that have made up the lead. I mean, that's what they've done. They've really done a nice job crashing the offensive glass.
Gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Here's Sherman. No good on the triple. Texas trails by 4. And the shot is good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
They grab their own miss. Nice D from Baker. Texas shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. The shot is off. And they're moving it up. Number 1. And that one's good. .121 left here in the first quarter. 0. Misses the 3. Hitting at around 44% in the early goings here. Number 4. Williams with the block. Shots good from Baker.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Misses the wing 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
For Texas, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Sherman. Connects from three-point range.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
The 3 ball. Texas grabs the miss. Here's Baker. No good with the triple. Fast break, here they come. With 4 seconds on the clock, shot is no good. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The away team leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Lets it go from deep. Number 34. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Texas trails by 8. A baseline J. No up.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Deflected. Taken away by Williams. Wide open. Can't get it to go. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Number 14. And the 3 off target.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Baker. From deep. And another miss by Texas. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Number 4. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Number 1. Rebound by Williams. For Texas, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Texas making a change here. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The 3. Texas grabs the miss. Number 13. 0. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. Texas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Number 4. Traps in the tray.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Texas trails by 6. Now the pass to Baker. The putback slams it home for the putback.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yes, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
Number 14. And he's good on the 3 ball.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
And so here's Texas. They trail by 7. Texas moving it around. 0. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
And so here's Texas. Number 13. No good.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals of basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
And Texas the other way now.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
No good. Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Texas calls time here.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
This one for three. That's a rebound. Back to Jones. Second shot opportunity. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Texas shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. That free throw missing. And Texas making a change here. And he sinks the second. Just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Number 14 drains the three-pointer. He's got 9.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They get a hand on it. Number 4 hands it from downtown.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
He dishes it to Jones. And it's off the back rim. No good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Number 14. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
They get it back. And then Jones with the jam.
Strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this thing down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
Number 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Here's Jones. Again, missed by Jones.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
He had a nice open look right there.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Texas trails by 14. Feeds to Jones. Outside, Jones. Number 2. Off target from outside. Being not great, 40% for the game. Number 22, defended by Sims. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Texas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
Number 22. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Texas trails by 19, and Texas calls time here.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call the timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn the timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Now the dish to Jones, and it's rejected. Number 5, defended by Jones. Number 11. Number 10. And Jones pulls it down.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Expanding his range. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his third rebound tonight. Can't hit. Being not great, 40% for the game. Number 10. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. The three. That one goes. Count. 13 points in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Jones for 3. The shot is off.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
They get the rebound. Number 11. And another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Jones. 40 seconds left in the first half. For the 3. No good.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 27 seconds left in the first half. Lets the 3 fly, and the shot is good. Jones has got 6 points. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Hey, bust that!
Number 4 sinks the triple. 14 points for him.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The away team delivering the blowout. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's time for the Sunday Night Halftime Report. The away team scorching hot in the first half. An excellent job of getting into the paint, piling up those second chance points. And it's not looking good right now for Texas. They're getting crushed on the glass. They better stiffen that upper lip, find a way to get it done. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Front pass to the arc. Good. Texas shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. On the wing, Jones. Here's back up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
For Texas, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7. And the free throw, no good. And around 41% on the night. Puts up a 3. Shot's good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And so here's Texas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Number 11, defended by Jones. Number 5, the three-pointer, no good. For Texas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Jones hits it from three-point range. Jones has got 9.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Number 10, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And Texas calls time here. First and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Jones. Number 3. And Texas hits again from deep.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages, good number.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Number 11 gets an open look and hits. He's got 18.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Shoots the 3, and Texas hits again from deep. gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Fires for 3. Shot is off. And Texas the other way now. Number 2. And Texas hits again from deep.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Number 5. And that one is hammered home. Great game for him. Double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
The offensive rebound gave him another crack at it. He cashed in.
I did it with strength on the putback jam, Clark. With strength.
Love it. Gritty. You know, everybody seems to be sleepwalking out there on defense, and it's been that way, guys, ever since they came out of the halftime locker room.
For Texas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Again, the miss by Jones.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question. It's a great play under the boards for him, and, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Texas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Number 3. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. For Texas, they have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Shoots from the corner, and it's sent back by Sims. Fast break, Texas, up the floor. The shot by Williams, no good. 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. And so he ends up trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he makes the first. Jones checked in for Texas. And so he makes both from the line. For Texas, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. Number 34. Texas grabs the miss. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Number 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He's got 16. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, it's so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game. It just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
For Texas, they have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses. The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Sherman. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Texas trails by 20. Jones sets the pick for Williams, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
And 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter three. Fires from deep. Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. Texas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. That's good. Jones has got 8 here in the quarter.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Number 11. They can't stop the run with that one. For Texas, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. For Texas, they have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
And the basket good. He's got 17.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Number 1. And he banks in the layup.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
And another miss by Texas, being around 40% from the floor here. And here they go. Rejected by Jones. Number 2. Shot misses. Being 41% from the floor so far in the third. Number 5. That one wide left.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Back to Williams. He kicks to Jones. Tipped. Here's Sherman. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Both shots good from the stripe. Texas shooting 47% from the field in the third. Number 3. And again, unable to change momentum here. Number 10. Texas grabs the miss. Number 33. Boom, he shoots it straight down. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Number 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Being not great, 40% for the game. Number 4. And he makes good on the layup. 19 points in the game.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Puts it up, and he drops that one in.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
They get it back, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. That free throw good from Baker. Both free throws good from Baker. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Kick it out!
Number 11. No good. And Texas the other way now. Number 3. And another miss by Texas. Number 4. Defended by Baker. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Baker.
I cannot understand why he keeps jacking up these threes. This is not what the fans came to see.
From outside the arc, and that is good. 7 points in the game.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Number 4. And no good trying to get that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The away team delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Texas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Launches it. The shot is off. Being 40% from the field. There's the screen. Stolen away. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. And Texas making a change here. Jones is checked in. Number 3. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Number 14. Kept alive. Number 1. A second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Jones with it. Number 13. And too long on the shot.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
For three. No one. And Texas the other way now. Jones off a pick from Sims. Pass to Jones. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Number 14. And a miss there on the triple. For Texas, they've drawn 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Number 2. And another miss by Texas.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Number 1. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Number 13. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Tipped away. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. Fires from the wing. Connects, the jumper drops.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got into good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Knocks it loose. Number 3. Misses the layup. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From the arc, and play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Number 14 bangs home the trifecta. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Texas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Number 10. Target with his 3. Texas shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Number 2. Can't nail the jumper. Shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Number 10. Nailed from three-point land. 21 points in the game.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Passes it to Baker from downtown, and that one's good. On a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Shot from 16. That's good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And so here's Texas. Number 13. No good from outside. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Wasted no time on that one. Now Texas with it. Takes a 3. Here's Baker. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Number 14. They get it again. Number 34. Misses in close.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Gets it to go. And about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Number 10. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Number 33. A follow-up champ.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin?
Number 14. No good on the 3.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
6 to shoot. Outside Williams from 18 feet away. Gets it to go.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit is still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
To the middle. Number 34. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Texas trails by 21. Pass to Baker. Three-pointer. No good. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Number 14. And it's blocked by Baker. Right side Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. So it's the visitors now. Number 5. And it's off from three-point range. They set the pick on the wing. Jones. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Number 11. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
They get it back. The shot's good from Sims.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Number 5. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Shoots a 3. Count that one.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
Texas shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. On the wing, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Number 11, defended by Jones. Number 11. A three-pointer off the mark. Texas shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. This is to Jones. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the miss by Jones.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the point.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.